apply some foundation. The foundation I'm going to be using is Kat Von D's Lock It Tattoo Foundation in the color Light 46, and I'm just going to put that all over my face. Taking my Sigma F80, I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out. Now I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face. I'm going to be using my Sigma F20 brush and my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in the color Sunny. And then taking my NYX Matte Bronzer in the color Deep, I'm going to use that as a contour. So now I'm going to go ahead and pop on a highlight. I'm going to be using Physicians Formula Mineral Glow Pearls. This is a new product for me and I'm going to be doing a review on it, so stay tuned. Take that and pop a tiny bit on my cheekbones. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to skip doing my brows just because I don't want this video to run long. I'm using Jordana's brow powder in the color Brunette. So I'm going to do my brows off camera and I will be back. So now on to the fun part. We're going to go ahead and get to the eyes. So I'm just going to zoom you guys in. So first things first, you guys know the drill. I'm going to be using Max Painterly Paint Pot and I'm going to put that all over my eyes. So since we're going to be doing kind of a dramatic look and using a bunch of darker shadows, I'm going to be taking some tape. I've just kind of run the tape on my fingers just to make it less sticky because I don't want it to pull on my skin too much. Okay, so to get started, we're going to put Benefit's Hoola bronzer into the crease. So now that that's popped into the crease, I'm going to take a dark brown shadow. The one that I'm going to be using is MAC Espresso. And I'm going to take the Sigma E25 blending brush. And I'm just going to take that and pop that lightly into the crease. And I say lightly because we're going to kind of deepen the look up afterwards. So now for the super fun part, I'm going to take my MAC tan pigment. It's this absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous copper color. So I decided that I would do a party makeup look with it because I think it's just so gorgeous, like to go out with your girls to a party or to any special or occasion really, or any time that you just want to look really dramatic and dressed up and fun. So I'm going to take a flat brush like this and I'm actually going to pop some water onto it. I know a lot of people like to use MAC Fix Plus or a setting spray, but to me water works just as good and you're going to set your makeup anyways with a setting spray, so I would just use water. And then I'm just going to put that pigment on my lid. So now to only further intensify the copper and to also set it because it is a pigment, you want to go over it with a color that's pretty much the same. For that I'm going to be taking Maybelline's Eye Studio Quad in the color Copper Chic, and I'm going to take this gorgeous, gorgeous copper color. It's honestly beautiful and I feel like it was made for this tan pigment because it's a perfect eyeshadow to kind of set that with. So I'm going to take that on my eyeshadow brush that's already damp from before, so you don't have to wet it again and you don't really want to. You kind of want it to be a powder. So you're just going to put it over, and as you can see, that just further intensifies it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do some more crease work. I'm going to go back in with that MAC shadow in the color Espresso. And I'm going to take that E25 again. I'm going to go ahead and deepen that crease. And kind of focus the shadow in the outer crease. Now I'm going to go in with my The Balm's Nude 2 palette, and I'm going to take this really, really, really dark, almost black color called Sleep. And I'm going to take that on a really small detailer brush like this. And I'm just going to apply some of it on the outer V. And then I'm going to take that Sigma E25 brush and blend it out. Taking that Sigma E40 fluffy brush, I'm just going to go over it. So now with the fluffy brush, I'm going to put a little bit of MAC Espresso on my brush, and I'm just going to go over everything with it, just to help blend it out. Now for my brow bone, I'm just going to take this nude shade up here from my brow palette from Ardelle. You can really just take any nude shade and pop that on your brow bone. Pop that into the tear duct. Now I'm going to take off the tape. The eyes aren't quite finished yet, but I'm going to do my concealer first, and then I'm going to do some work on the lower lash line. So for my concealer, I'm going to be taking NYX's Full Coverage Concealer. And this is in the shade 01 Porcelain. I'm just going to take a eyeshadow dome brush and use that for my concealer. So with my RC Cosmetics fluffy brush, I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime and just set that under eye concealer. So now for the lower lash line, I'm just going to take a small detailed brush again and take MAC Espresso, and I'm just going to put some of that on the lower lash line. I'm going to put it on the outer half of the lower lash line. And then for the inner corner of the lower lash line, I'm going to take the same brush that I used for lid work, and I'm going to take the same quad that I used with the copper shade, and I'm just going to put that in the inner corner. And I'm just going to run that on my lower lash line, kind of flicking upwards. And now with that same eyeshadow, I'm going to take it again on the flat brush, and I'm going to put it on that lid again, just to make sure that the lid is intensified. And now you want to go ahead and apply a winged liner. I'm going to do a thin winged liner just because if I do a thick winged liner, it's kind of going to cover that lid right there, and I really want the lid to be like the main popping focus. So I'm going to be using L'Oreal's Lineur liner. So as always, I'm going to do this off camera just to save time. And I'm also going to go ahead and apply some mascara off camera. So the mascara I'm going to be using first is Clinique's High Impact Waterproof Mascara. Really been loving this. And then I'm going to finish it off with L'Oreal Voluminous Million XS. Then I'm going to take L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Original. Okay, so my lashes and liner are done. I also went ahead and tight lined my eyes just on the top there, on my top waterline with a black liner. But on the bottom, just to soften the look up because the look is already really dramatic, I don't want to put a black liner on the lower waterline. So I just went ahead and used this Rimmel London Scandalized Waterproof Kohl liner in the color Nude, and that is pretty much it for the eye look. So for this look, I want to go all the way, do a full party look, and pair it with a bright lip. So I'm going to use Wet n Wild's Mega Lash Lipstick in Dollhouse Pink, and then I'm also going to mix it with Clean Colors Femme Lipstick in the color Happily After, because this will kind of lighten it up a little bit. This is pretty much the finished look, guys. I really hope you guys enjoy it. I feel like it's such a fun, dramatic, yet girly and fabulous for a party or for a girls' night out. And as always, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.